In this activity, you will examine images of the Moon taken by the Liverpool Telescope and use them to investigate the question, how similar are different areas of the Moon's surface? This investigation focuses on collecting data about the Moon's craters. You should have downloaded the Moonsaic last quarter files from the resource webpage and printed out the images. The images are a jigsaw of the Moon during its last quarter phase. We have chosen this phase because the shadows make it easier to spot the craters. You are investigating how similar are different areas of the Moon's surface. First, you should make a prediction. What do you think the answer will be? Why do you think that? To investigate the Moon's surface, choose one piece of the Moonsaic to study in detail. Carefully look at the image and describe what you see. Is it covered in craters, or are there any flat, dark areas? Can you see any mountains? Are there any other unusual features? If you have time, you could write about or draw your part of the Moon. Why not use your descriptions later as the setting in a story? Now you'll start to gather your data. The first measurement you need to make is to count the number of craters on your piece of the Moon. You may find it helpful to keep track of the number of craters using a tally. You might decide to only count craters that are bigger than a certain size. Don't choose a size that is too small, as there will be too many craters to count. But don't choose a size too big, or you may not find many. Make sure you use the same method for different parts of the Moon so that you can compare the data later. Once you have finished counting the craters, find the largest crater in the piece of jigsaw and measure the crater's width or diameter in millimeters. Then repeat these two steps with several more pieces of the jigsaw. Make sure to keep a note of your results. You can create a table like this one to organize and compare your data. Thinking about what your results tell you is a very important part of science. How similar are different areas of the Moon? Why do you think that is? Also think about how much you trust your results. Could you have made any errors? And what else could you have done or do in the future to help you answer the investigation question? The final step of the activity is to assemble the Moonsaic. The pieces fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. You should notice that each image overlaps the next one slightly. This helps you to match the edges together and leaves you room to glue them securely if you want to. The picture on the right of the screen shows the finished jigsaw. Here's an extra activity to do if you want to use some more math skills. Find out the real sizes of the craters you measured. To do this, you will work out the scale of the Moonsaic jigsaw compared to the real Moon. For comparison, the UK is 1,000 kilometres long from north to south. Pause the video and follow the instructions on the screen to work out the real sizes of your craters.